Hey y'all, welcome back. We started our Deconstruct to Dominate workbook by digging deep with some serious reflection. And now you're going to review the data, your actual numbers from this year. If you didn't set a clear goal at the beginning of the year, that's okay. Now that you know your numbers, you're going to be able to dominate in the year ahead. In this exercise, you're going to write your total personal volume. Were you at 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, 50 million, 50 million, more? No one's grading you or going to see this, so be honest. What was your real, no BS transaction volume? If you did set a goal for 2023, did this real transaction volume meet that goal, exceed that goal, or did it fall short? Just make a note of it. This is a pretty quick exercise. You're also going to write down your total gross commission income. This is gross, not net, so no expenses are taken out except for your commission split. In addition, I'd like you to write down the amount of buyer side closings as well as the amount of seller side closings. Why? Well, this is an important data point because if your goal is to have more listings, but you didn't do much to gain more listings, now you have an actual data point to measure against for the year ahead. And do not get ahead of yourself. Reminder that we will be planning your total world domination together after we've deconstructed our performance this year in order to really better understand what we really want to accomplish. So before I sign off, I'll give you a couple of bonus questions to really get those juices flowing. So were there any months this year that you didn't close a transaction? And can you now, in hindsight, pinpoint a good reason, not an excuse, that those months didn't merit a transaction? This is really good insight, especially if you work somewhere that real estate tends to be seasonal. By defining the lulls in your business, you can then put together a definitive game plan and apply an intentional effort to your business leading up to those months in the year ahead. Again, we'll get there during our strategic planning. In the meantime, tracking sales volume puts the fun in the fundamental parts of your success as an entrepreneur. When you see the money coming in, it really does motivate you to keep it going. And, honestly, when you have a dollar amount attached to a transaction, it should help you keep your cool. Because sometimes emotion can get the better of our clients, right? And when agents see that there's thousands of dollars on the line, well, then they magically remember that they are the professional and that they don't let a client's emotion derail them, but rather they allow their professional expertise to diffuse the situation. I've seen it both ways hundreds of times, and I'm telling you, if you're not tracking your sales volume in real time regularly, you're doing yourself and your clients a disservice. I especially love it when I can show an agent who is maybe a little down on themselves how they are really actually winning with real data. It does change your perspective when you are armed with information. Now, most CRMs have tools to track sales volume. However, if you want a good old reliable spreadsheet, there's a link to mine in this section as well. Hand to God, I still to this day use that good old Excel spreadsheet, and sometimes I even print it out. Even though I have a really high-tech CRM with my brokerage, it's kind of like my security blanket. But more importantly, it keeps me off that emotional roller coaster of commission-only life. Track that data, know those numbers, and I'll see y'all in the next exercise.